Welcome to the Simply Incredible podcast. Are we on live?
You're live.
And we're live.
We're live. Hey, let me introduce you to everybody. My name is Troy, and I'm joined by our host.
Well, I'm way over here. Y'all can't hear me.
Are you gonna join us?
I'm coming. I'm checking my screen too.
Oh, okay. JPZ Inc. right here.
What up?
And for one of the first times joining us live on video, my son that you guys always hear me talk about, Connor.
Hey.
Glad to have you here.
He was Groot earlier, then he changed his mind.
Yeah,
We are Groot.
Connor.
He was Groot.
We are Groot.
We are Groot.
It's a collective Groot.
Das Groot.
That's Grooten.
So we just got back from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Mhm.
Pumped
and
up.
Volume 2.
Volume 2, and wanted to do a live podcast review of the movie. And
Be short and sweet.
it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick because it's late.
It's
False. We're spoiling the whole thing.
Yes!
Oh, yes. There will be spoilers.
Lots of spoilers.
Lots of spoilers.
Fair warning, if you don't want it spoiled, hold off until after you see the movie and then
Yes.
come back and see it and see if you agree with us.
Yes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler time!
Spoiler
And there
warning
was
is
the
over.
movie, and there was things
And then there was
happening.
the butler did it.
And the end
Nobody.
happened.
Fonzie jumped the shark.
Do you see that cat flying around? Oh my goodness.
I thought you were waiting. I thought that was when I was supposed to knock the mic over again.
What are you talking about?
Bruh.
Oh!
Dominoes.
That was pretty good, dude.
Domino effects.
Who, by the way, Domino made an appearance in this. Oh no, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
No, that's what I said. No, she didn't. After that,
Let's get started.
it's a fake spoiler.
That would be Deadpool.
Okay, he's getting to his 5 pages of notes now.
No,
that he actually did while in theater.
Yes.
That's how you watch movies, right there.
Yeah.
I was
'Cause saw
Syrian
doing
it the whole
this all
time. Take a note about Vin Diesel. He sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna spoil the ending right now. In the credits, I Am Groot appeared many, many times.
I am Groot.
Yeah, it'd like change out to their name. Say I'm Groot, then it like transform into their name.
Yeah, it's like the translation.
Oh, one thing I also want to point out here. Y'all can tell we're not in our normal location. We're about 20 feet from there.
Yeah.
Right here in front of the Edge Martial Art and Tumbling School. We figured since no one's here, we give you guys a good look at where
Yeah.
we train martial arts.
I don't think we've ever really showed the school off, have we?
No.
I don't think we have.
No, we have one little video where we was training a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's it. But now you guys get to see where we train.
Yeah.
And you can't see it, but there's a nice cage, right? A little octagon over here. Not an octagon, an 8-sided cage.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
Trademark.
Yeah, you're
trademarks.
watching TMs, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Edge, everybody. Hey, let's start out with what you guys thought, just your initial reaction.
It wasn't DC, so therefore it's horrible.
Amen.
No.
Well said.
Hey, yeah, you've got a kindred spirit.
Oh, we got another
total
DC
DC
fan
here.
here. Oh no.
Intro, we might switch that too.
Yeah.
Nah.
What about you? What would you think?
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, a sequel is rarely ever better than the original, but it might just be because I'm pumped up from just seeing it. But
Yeah.
I kind of think this one was better.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Oh, it was great. Groot was hilarious.
Oh, he was too.
For me, I thought it was really, really good, but I thought that first one was great.
You think the first one was better?
I think it's like smidge better.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
Yeah, you
I
like this
asked
one better?
Yeah.
Unless it was DC.
Right.
I kid because,
If it's DC, you can chime in.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
You don't get to claim DC. You don't watch Arrow. You don't watch Flash.
Yeah, right, man.
Yeah, but
You don't watch
that's TV.
Legends.
You don't watch
Right.
Legends.
I watched an episode.
Supergirl.
I watched the 2 seasons of that.
Oh, you did watch the whole thing.
She is adorable.
She is adorable.
She's cute, but the
adorable.
show's not
No
up
one
to
asked
par.
what you thought. It's CW. That's your new favorite channel.
I don't know. Has it gotten better since it moved to CW?
Yeah, like they have Martian Manhunter.
Does he actually
Lionel.
look good? Because I saw him back when he was on the other channel, and he
And
did
Guardians
not.
of the Galaxy just left the building.
Oh yeah. Back on
Sidetrack.
off the.
We're an
road trip.
all-encompassing podcast.
It's just simply incredible.
Yeah. And Dave Bautista should come back to the WWE.
No, he
I
needs
don't
to
think
stay
so.
in Hollywood.
I think he did awesome.
He was fantastic.
I was trying to go into some wrestling now.
No.
'cause I figured we're encompassing
Dude,
everything.
you took like 47 minutes last time on baseball.
Dude, it wasn't even 5 minutes.
Wait, do you remember when you did your breakfast cereal segment?
No,
Yeah.
that was quality programming.
That was quality programming. Fruity Pebbles. I mean, there's never a bad time to talk about
That's
Fruity
right,
Pebbles and
that's
Captain
right.
Crunch.
Then
The
you have your
cap.
punishment cornflakes or whatever.
Yeah, eat some raisin bran.
I was like, that was like
Love me some Raisin Bran.
I thought the movie was good. I thought it was really good. In fact, I think it was a fantastic follow-up. Man, I don't know if I would say that it was better than the other one, but I'd say it would probably, in my opinion,
Equal to it. It was
I don't think it was like, oh man, that was better.
far and away better. Yeah.
But I would say that it was right there. I mean, it definitely wasn't like worse.
Right, yeah.
It was on par, and I love the first one.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just very fun, very entertaining the whole time through.
Well, I like this one a lot better because I didn't have to get through all that character development.
Yeah.
They
That's
knew
true.
who they were, and they get straight to the action.
That's true.
They'd already introduced everybody. In fact, that was one of the things I liked about this was the fact that they did push the story in terms of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
In the first one, you introduced everybody and set up the enemies, and in this one, you're getting to see how those relationships change.
Yeah.
You had Yondu and Nebula both, kind of joining the team, so to speak.
So to speak, yeah.
And Mantis.
And Mantis.
Mantis.
So the movie really pushed the story forward. It developed, even more. I thought that was good.
I like both of these movies, because the first and the sequel that we just watched, because I don't know anything about them, so I'm learning as I'm watching the movies.
Oh, totally. The
No expectations to be let down by.
Yeah, well, and I had heard long ago that Star-Lord's dad, again, spoiler, all right,
Very spoilerish.
that he was a celestial,
Mm-hmm.
but that he was a planet.
Yeah.
That's how they described him. And I was like,
Makes sense.
yeah, exactly. I was like, huh?
Planet, human, Star Wars.
And they did a really good job of explaining that.
Yeah.
How that would work.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay.
See, I knew of Ego, but I didn't know he was an actual celestial.
Dude,
so
I'm
that was
right
kinda
here. I
cool.
can hear you talking about it.
No, dude, that is your new nickname.
Yeah.
Right?
Ego.
I don't think
The-
that's new. I think that's been around for some time.
The
Connor said, he goes, man, my buddies love when I tell them what your nickname is. They're like,
Yeah, that's what they should.
that's what he calls himself? The D?
He's a very confident man.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Tripod.
Very confident. Yes.
Favorite character in this one? Tough, right?
I start over there and we work our way around.
All right, what's your favorite?
Baby Groot. He was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, enough of the cute factor, and
There was no serious factor.
well, I'm
Yeah.
saying they had a couple of moments where like when he was being hassled,
Yeah.
put down. That there
Bullied.
was a little bullying.
Be a
Yeah.
star, don't bully.
That you talk about, it'd be like someone kicking a puppy.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to go in there and hurt these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You
know?
It's like somebody hurting your kid. You're like, no, it's not
Groot.
gonna happen.
Groot was awesome. I'd say for me, my favorite was Groot.
I also like how he rode on Rocket's shoulders.
Yeah.
From when Rocket was riding on his shoulders.
Oh,
Yeah,
the first
I
movie?
I
Yeah,
noticed that
he
at
changed.
first.
That was
Yeah.
really cool the way they did that.
Dude, I love that.
Yes.
What about you? What was
I mean, for me, because I'm so used to all these characters already, but I really like getting to know Mantis.
okay,
I,
yeah.
I really like that, and right off the bat, we did the antenna joke. It's like, dude, you're going to get decapitated by a door, and that will protect you, or anything else.
Anything else?
Anything
I win
else.
if it's anything else.
Well, that was great.
What about you? Favorite one?
I really liked Yondu's
Yondu,
development
yeah.
in this, but I think my favorite was probably Rocket, just because they
Rocket?
went a little further
Oh,
with him.
gosh.
Yeah,
Him with Taserface.
yeah, that was great.
was legendary.
His forest scene, man, that was incredible.
That was awesome.
That was one of the best.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny too because I say Groot, but man, it's a tough race with because Groot really didn't have that much to do.
Sure.
He had some sporadic parts in there, but there wasn't a whole lot he could do.
Well, the beginning was all him.
It was all him.
Dancing around.
And then he kind of fell back out
Yeah.
a little bit and
Yeah.
then came back.
That
in.
was one of the best intro scenes for
Ever.
a movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you think that was kind of neat? It mimicked the first one.
Yeah.
With Peter doing it.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Peter Quill.
Yep.
And I was like, oh man, that's kind of neat. I like that.
Oh, and I like the beginning scene, Drax. He goes into the monster because the skin is too thick on the outside. And like,
But it won't be on the inside. But haven't you ever seen that in cartoons and
Yeah.
movies and stuff? They're like, let's go in the beast and shoot it, and we'll blow it
Yeah.
up from the inside.
It's
It always works.
One way
Dude,
skin.
that's right. It's like it's got to be squishy in there. That'll blow everything.
And then he comes out. I slayed the monster all by myself.
Single-handedly.
I was like, that was awesome.
No.
You,
he
you
didn't.
see, you see, like Groot sitting there laughing. He's like, "What are you laughing at?"
Dude, Dave Bautista, I mean, he's nailing that role so much that it's almost like Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have a hard time putting anybody else in there because he's really making it his own.
Yep.
Very true.
I
yeah.
agree.
He's doing a fantastic job.
Mhm.
Chris Pratt,
Yep.
totally on point.
Totally nailing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
He, and I hate to say it, using Robert Downey Jr. again, but he's the Guardian's Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Tony Stark. I mean,
Yeah,
just
I definitely see a good correlation between those two characters. Yeah. Minus the billionaire portion of it, but yeah.
well, yeah.
People have talked about this a long time ago. They can't wait to get Rocket and Iron Man in a scene together.
Oh, dude.
Just all the witty banter they're gonna have back and forth.
It's gonna be great.
I know it's been in comics, and they say it's gold in comics. So on the screen, that would be great.
It's gonna be great.
We also had who else returned?
Gamora.
Gamora,
Go on.
Zoe.
Uh-huh.
She is not ugly, even green.
No.
Dude, that's saying something, right?
Right.
We're gonna paint you, and good luck with it. It's like, okay, you're still smoking.
You are still
Yeah.
smoking hot. Mm.
Now, who played Nebula?
I don't know.
I have-
She is a very pretty woman. I don't know
Yeah.
her name. She's a redhead.
Yeah, I'll say this. She's gonna be at Raleigh SuperCon,
Ah,
so I might be like,
Karen Gillan.
immediately by her going, Laser.
You get
Ah,
that
no.
diet water.
Yeah, it's surprisingly delicious diet water. You would think it wouldn't be as good, but no.
She was an assistant on Doctor Who for like 5 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, still have no.
Bunch of other stuff I don't recognize.
Okay, now I'm thinking of Billy Piper.
All right. Without going into too many details, favorite part.
That's a tough question. Probably when Yondu was like in the core of the spaceship with his new arrow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking out like
yeah.
100 dudes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was great.
It seemed like he almost just like left a couple just so Rocket would have something to do.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he's like, don't
you
worry,
see- you
I'm
see
gonna save
Rocket,
ya.
you Rocket up. There you go. Look, okay, I
They were
got
definitely
one.
methodical, a few of them. I got something special for you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You lit it like on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And you were
loved it.
talking about Groot getting bullied. Groot got some revenge on the one that bullied him.
The
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the guy too. I recognized him from 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Remember him? He was
Cheddar Bob.
Yeah, Cheddar Bob. The Eminem movie. He
Yeah.
was one
Yeah.
of the guys with a little bit of slow.
I gotta be honest, I saw that and I've done all I could to totally wipe that from my mind.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I thought it was absolutely horrible.
I did. I like that movie.
I can forget the rest of it except the rap battles at the end. Like, that's all I got to see. I'll watch that on YouTube, and that's good.
100%. And knowing the movie, I can get myself back into that
Uh-huh.
mode and watch that final rap battle. That's
and
cool.
then I'll see Brittany Murphy and go, man, she's no longer with us.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Brittany Murphy?
Yeah, she passed away.
She
a while
passed
back.
away a long time ago.
What?
Yeah. Look, and ladies and gentlemen, things just turned.
Yeah, that's probably not so much.
Welcome to the Simply Incredible funeral service.
Yeah, right.
And now we'll talk about Yondu.
Oh,
What's your favorite part of the movie though?
Favorite part of the movie, man. You know, I think it's just Rocky with Taserface.
That was
I
great,
mean,
yeah.
him just cracking those lines over and over.
He crushed that
And
dude
then-
for being
And
like
he wouldn't
so
stop
full of
laughing.
himself.
Like, I'm surprised he heard the jokes.
Uh-huh.
He did not stop.
I was giggling the whole time. And then when Rocket and Yondu were in the cage and Baby Groot kept bringing back stuff.
That was
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
He's,
So
he's
good.
like, I knew he wouldn't understand.
Those are my underwear.
Dude, yeah.
Poor Groot.
It's like,
Then
that's
drags the table.
That's a table. He's like,
You know, that's one thing I think that Marvel is doing so good is that the fact that they're making it serious enough, and like when the action is real, like with him with his magic fire stick
Yeah.
spear thing, right?
Magic fire
Dude,
stick.
Yes.
special effect totally on. The battles at the end totally exciting and gripping, but man, just that humor that they put into it, just sprinkled. It'd be different if it was like jokes that were put in all over the place, but none of them were funny and fell flat. It was funny.
And
yeah.
it works on these guys because they're not as well known. Like, you don't want that in Avengers. You don't want the whole thing to be a comedy.
You don't
Yeah.
want it.
But this movie, it just fits and works so well.
Totally.
I do have a complaint with the movie though.
I have one too. But
They didn't play "Hooked on a Feeling."
Oh yeah. In fact, I think I have to complain about the music totally.
Well, this was volume 2. It was a different cassette.
Don't mind that at all. I just think that growing up in that era, I would have chose a whole different set. Now, the first
yeah.
one, I loved.
Didn't like the playlist so much.
Spirit in the Sky,
Yeah.
Hooked on a Feeling. These things were just, I was like, oh, that's perfect. Now, they had a couple of winners. There was a couple of songs in there I was like,
Some of
Put
them,
this here.
I think this is James Gunn's favorite songs.
yeah,
but,
some of them fit with the scene, but yeah, they weren't that well known.
But they weren't that well
Yeah.
known. Like Brandy, that was, I mean, that.
They wouldn't be on a 10-year-old's greatest hit list.
Right. And I remember I was like 10 years old during that time. I've been like, I might have done some Bee Gees. I could have done
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Did you say your favorite scene yet?
No, I think my favorite scene, God, it is tough.
There was a bunch.
Yeah.
I think I really loved Rocket's wilderness scene, the gardeners thing, but I loved when when Peter and them all went to Ego's planet for the first time. To me, I was like, I told Connor, I whispered over, I was like, I don't know, but that kind of is my idea of what it's going to be like when you get to heaven.
Yeah, the scenery was gorgeous.
Yeah, and interesting. It wasn't just like, oh, it's a pretty tree and river and
Yeah.
thing. just these interesting things. I remember Avatar had that. Remember those
Yeah,
floating mountains?
just real
Yeah.
bright and
Yeah, and I
vibrant.
was like, yeah, why not? Like in heaven, yeah, it's gonna be all there. So I like that.
Well,
was
at that
gorgeous.
moment, excuse me, I kind of got a little suspicious. Like, it's a little
Too
too
good?
perfect here.
Uh,
Too good
yeah.
to be true.
yeah, red
Now-
herring.
What's
Yeah,
it baiting him for?
One thing I did really like in those scenes though was where he was going up showing, this is where I met your mom, and had that little thing flip over and be like another scene.
Yeah, that was cool, right?
I thought that was really sweet.
I tell you, another one of my favorite scenes was the bonding toward the end with Yondu and Peter Quill.
That was
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like, he might have been your father, but he wasn't your dad.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, dude, in the feels, man.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Even more in the feels, the end, death of Yondu.
Oh, dude, it was rough,
That
man.
was
It was
rough,
rough.
yeah.
I mean, as much as that hurt me a little bit, but it just felt like it was kind of dragging on and
I
on.
agree with
and
that, yeah.
I think it's just going a little bit too long with it. That was like my only kind of like downer point for
Yeah.
me.
He
Went-
died,
Went about a minute long.
and then you gotta like cremate him,
Mhm.
and then all the other ships come in
Yeah.
and have like a Ravager or whatever. it
Yeah,
was,
the Ravengers, yeah.
funeral.
That was cool
That
because
drags out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the whole reason Stallone was in the movie, because he said when he met him the first time, he was like, "You betrayed us. You're out. You don't get that when you die." So
Mhm.
he earned it back.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
so
totally.
cool.
I'm not gonna lie. When he come back, and he started. I was like, I'm gonna cry.
Ah.
I had a little mistiness.
Sign of
going
a
there.
good movie right
That was
there.
a good
Everybody
movie.
vote.
Got chick
Um,
manhood.
And one little scene that they had there that I thought was really good was Yondu's kind of right hand man, starting
Oh, yeah.
trying to use the little spirits, like trying to
It was like-
wisdom, and it just wasn't
Yeah,
quite
it
working.
like come up a little bit.
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's
gonna come
against
back
the
and
wall.
like hit him.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
But it goes and hits Drax.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I gotta go.
What about you? What was the thing that you were like, maybe not like? You're like, I didn't like that part.
Mm.
Anything in it that you were like, you would have changed? Maybe. Might be a little harsh to say you didn't like it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I agree the ending went just a scotch long, but it wasn't like a game killer for me or anything.
okay.
My favorites were, I like the Yondu scene probably was the best. I like
Mm-hmm.
when Rocket set up outside and he was waiting, because that's who Rocket is. He's the inventor. He's building all these contraptions and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He knows some people are going to eventually find that ship, so
Yeah.
he was ready for it.
He was-
I was
dude,
like, that's a cool scene.
I did. I thought that same thing. I was like, this is, a genius.
And what I really appreciated is Marvel, like we said it before, Marvel's not afraid to put them in their actual comic costume.
Yeah.
They actually showed Ego's face in like planet mode.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that was my biggest complaint
That
about
was awesome.
Fantastic Four 2. It was like, oh, Galactus is going to be in this movie.
And it's
It's a
purple
cloud of
cloud.
smoke. What is that?
Isn't that funny too? Because they thought they could pass it off by being
A little shadow for a
little
half a
bit of
second,
silhouette. That makes me kind of think about something. During the movie, I was thinking that there was a little politics, movie politics going on in there, because
Also,
well, the Guardians of the Galaxy is now the cinematic Marvel Universe's family.
Mhm.
Because everybody has like their dynamic. You have the Outcast, that's the
Yeah.
X-Men, Well, since the Fantastic Four movie rights have been gone,
Mhm.
the Fantastic Four has always been the family.
Yeah.
You got the four, and then
Yeah.
and
Silver Surfer.
they really made that push that this is family. It's like
Yeah.
you guys don't do anything but yell. It's like you're not friends. It's like no, we're not friends. We're family.
Yeah. That was a great line too.
That was a
Drax
great
said,
line.
I did not expect that from him.
Mhm.
That's what made it so good.
Yeah.
Do you guys kind of see where I'm?
I do. I
Yeah.
do see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is a really smart play
Yeah.
to take and have that kind of dynamic cover.
Yeah, because Feige's had interviews and he says it's just there's no deals in the works coming anytime soon with Fox. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I always, whenever you or anybody else even opens their mouth out about that, I'm like, please have some positive things.
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, dude, mine's
ready
X-Men
for it.
and they're in the same boat.
Same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, because it is a cosmic world, and that's what the Fantastic Four has always been known for, a cosmic world. And I was like, man, I know they're setting up Infinity War.
Mhm.
We still have
Yep.
Ragnarok to go through and stuff, but they're really good about maybe, kind of teasing surprises.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wouldn't it be awesome if this is where they're going to kind of unveil that the Fantastic Four have come back?
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be
that would be
awesome.
And
awesome.
just show, like, on one of the planets, like a head kind of stretching around
yeah,
and a big
that would
rock
be
guy
amazing.
walking away. Just
That would
something. I was
be
like, oh.
That would have been amazing.
So that they would show up in Infinity War. Or,
Okay, a couple of characters did get flying through the air and rocks built upon each other.
Dude, when I saw that, that's what made me kind
I
of
was like, is
That
that
was
thing?
cool.
Is that thing? No.
oh, Howard the
Shadow
Duck, he was in there.
Yeah,
Howard the Dog, yeah.
Mhm.
I appreciate that they put the Watchers in there. That was awesome.
That was
Yeah,
sweet.
Tom
that's one of my
Stanley.
favorite
Yeah.
little, what do you call it?
Little Easter egg kind of
cameos
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's standing there. It's awesome.
If you're a Marvel fan,
Mhm.
that's a one of those.
Yeah, because Marvel goes way up
Easter
to that
eggs, I
level.
guess.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and none of the other movies have really went like outside Earth to that level. So they've introduced Celestials now. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of more Celestials. There's probably dozens, if not 100 or more Celestials. So.
Did y'all like the tape scene where Charlotte's going around? Hey, Gamora, you got tape?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
that was awesome.
Right in the middle of the battle.
Yeah,
But
you're in a
you know
battle
what?
for your life.
That's what I was saying. The humor,
Mhm.
it didn't fall flat. It wasn't a dumb, lame joke. They just
I know,
kept
it's
it
great.
going.
Yeah, and I thought
Drax, you got tape?
No.
Yeah, Scotch tape will work.
Scotch tape work, but you don't have any. What'd you say it for?
Why would you even ask?
I was like, and I'm sitting there, like, that's another one. So I'm sitting there,
Oh, love
sitting
that.
there as I'm just giggling out of my seat practically.
Dude, everyone is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I also love that scene. That's the button that'll kill everybody.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
Groot.
And they added
Yeah.
more to it,
Yeah.
like
no.
instead of just the commercial.
Uh-huh.
No.
I was like, oh, okay, they got more than the trailer.
He runs off. I am Groot.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Sliding down the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be a few years back, people would clap at the end of movies. I'm kind of surprised nobody did that this time.
That's
probably
the
'cause
only reason.
Yondu
No. It could have been.
Could have been, yeah, it was kind of
Could've
a,
been.
Killed the movie.
kind of a
Yeah.
low point at the end, yeah.
That's one of my complaints too. Is I think one of the reasons they had so many after and mid-credit scenes and stuff is to
Lighten back
kind
a little
of
bit, yeah.
bring your heart back up a little bit. 'Cause
The second movie tends to be that way in a trilogy, though. Look at Star
Empire
Wars,
Strikes
yeah.
Back, right?
It's the best one. In
Act 2 is always got to be the
The
bad
down
guy
point.
holding you down, so you have a triumphant third act.
Yeah.
I need to mention one more cameo.
Yeah, go.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh,
yeah.
You don't
Dude,
have
I
to
forgot
laugh.
that.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that is awesome. Because, it's funny, earlier in the movie when they showed his picture, I'm like, he's going to be in here somehow. I just had a
I did
feeling-
not see it coming.
That was at the very end, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. It was when he was talking to his dad.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, "Did you want me to come out looking like this?"
That was during the final fight. It was near the end. Yeah.
No, but I was saying at the very end of the credits.
Oh, yeah.
had him say,
Yeah, he was
Yeah, that too.
Or Groot.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And
That
he
was
was
awesome.
singing the song in the end credits.
Yeah.
That
Which
was
Josh pointed out. It's
yeah.
not my nugget.
Dropping some German songs on us.
That's
That
every-
was so
that's
good.
German Hall of Fame legend. I assume he's in the German Hall of Fame. If not, y'all need to work on that.
Dude, it's like Boogie Nights when Mark Wahlberg and John C. Reilly are singing the end credit song on the Transformers animated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will rock you. Horrible.
Did you guys see during the credits that they slipped Malcolm McDowell's character in from Thor Ragnarok?
I didn't see that.
Did you just
He was one of the
Google
dudes dancing, like when they're.
I
they're all
did
dancing.
not. No.
He's not the collector. What's his name? He's one of those guys like the collector though.
Was he the one that in the first movie?
He hasn't been in any of the movies yet.
Okay,
He's in Ragnarok. He was the one that announced the Incredible Hulk when he was sitting.
Oh no,
up
Jeff
Oh, yeah.
Goldblum. You mean?
Yeah.
Goldblum. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I do want to talk about that Thor Ragnarok because that's the first time I've seen that trailer.
We talked about it on the podcast.
Really? That was the first time we saw it?
It's the first time I've done seen it. It doesn't come on Netflix or sports, so I didn't get to see it. But that was just epic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, Thor in the arena, and then he pulls out the Hulk.
Well, the hammer getting
Yes!
smashed.
Yeah.
Crushed.
What's her name? Kate Blanchett? Is that it?
I don't remember who is. I don't remember any of the actors in that movie except Jeff Goldblum from
Yeah.
introducing.
She's never been an attractive woman to me, but that goth look with the dark hair, I was like, hello there.
Oh.
I had no idea who that was.
Yeah.
What about with terms to Infinity War? Do you see any setups that they kind of put in here that is going to carry over?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
When they got the Ravengers back together, like the captains.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
I could see them as main faction.
yeah, and they're talking about Gamora and Nebula going after Thanos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There were a lot of characters I'll have to go back and watch again, especially when it comes out on videos. Like I bet there's a lot of Marvel characters I didn't recognize, but they showed because they flashed through some planets and stuff.
Yeah,
real
well,
quick.
they
Like
were, going
trillion
through the
citizens.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I was wondering, because it's just like a split second when, who was it?
Howard.
No, not Howard. It was like when they were going through space, and you see the guys distorting as they were going through. Which, by the way, was
Oh.
hilarious.
No,
Oh, it was great.
Well, but you
It's like a
see
Looney
that-
Tune.
But you see this one thing, they're going from one little thing to the other, and you see these two guys fighting, and they stop and look, and I'm like, who are these two guys?
Yeah.
Just for the split second, like, I bet there's something there.
Yeah, me too.
that
Where
we
was
missed.
this at?
It was
When
when,
they were going through all, like, the
Yondu.
When they
teleport
drunk
things.
700
Oh, and you
times?
saw a couple people fighting.
Yeah, I mean, you seen them like going from one spot. It's like on a planet. You
Oh
see-
yeah, and it looked like it was a desert.
Yeah.
So that you could see them really silhouetted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder who these two people are. I have a feeling there's somebody we should know.
It
Yeah,
could be
me too.
Thor and Loki from the Dark World.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Wouldn't it? They
Wouldn't
have
it?
pulled that.
Wait, how awesome would it be if we go back and we see two Jedis fighting on Tatooine?
Oh,
Did they?
That's awesome.
Did they mention? I swear that makes me think. Yondu, when Rocket left him, I swear I thought he said, "Take care, Chewie."
I don't think he did.
He
Nah.
said something like his goodbye.
Yeah,
And
he
I
called
thought
him.
the word was Chewie, and I was
No,
like,
I think he. What did he call Groot? Like Twiggy
Twig.
or something.
Twiggy,
like that?
maybe it was
I think that's what
Twiggy.
he said.
No, he said take care of Twig.
Was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
But I remember thinking to myself, "Oh man, it's finally happened. They're crossing. Disney and Marvel are doing this."
Yes,
It'd be about
yes,
time.
yes.
Dude, I got a beef about that. I went down to Disney World, and the one piece of merchandise I wanted to buy was
A
Mickey,
lightsaber.
Mickey Mouse dressed like a Jedi with the cloak and stuff on. They're
Yeah.
like, they were like, we can't sell that here. There's a licensing thing. I was like, you own Star Wars, you own Disney World. What licensing conflict is there?
It's right there in
That didn't
Universal
make
selling this
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh wow, yeah. Was
One
it
of
was
the
that
other
at
parks
Universal?
took it first.
No, Disney World.
At Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it doesn't surprise me with how lawyers get involved
Yeah.
and complicate something that should be pretty easy.
Lucas is like, no, we will not do this for
I
Mickey.
give you every right to
Goofy,
write
yes,
down,
but not
nothing
Mickey.
more.
I love seeing those pictures, like when Disney bought Marvel. You had Mickey with the Wolverine
Yeah.
claws and the
Yeah.
outfit on, and I was like, yeah, that's
Mhm.
cool. The other thing I was thinking about for a setup to Infinity War was Star-Lord's powers,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
because you're under the impression that they're gone now.
See, I had
Yeah.
no idea he even had powers. I thought he was a human.
Dude, well, I knew that he had something to do with the Celestial, but I didn't think he had any powers either.
He's
I
like a
thought-
demigod now.
Yeah.
I don't
Well-
think he is now, though.
Well, that's
Why? 'Cause
what
he
I'm
blew up the
thinking.
planet.
They're kind of leading us to believe that, but maybe in the moment, just like him holding that Infinity Stone, something could trigger it.
It could be.
Like, it wasn't gone; it was dormant.
Because if he spawned his own light, what if Star-Lord can spawn his own light?
Exactly, and
like
he
the
just has
zombie
to
gene.
find it in his heart or something like that.
It's the zombie gene.
That was a
We all
great
got
scene,
it.
too, though.
Ah.
When he was taking him over, and the dude was like, I don't control that thing with my mind, I control it with my heart. And they started
Yeah.
flashing to all those moments.
Dude, I love those scenes.
That
Those
was
are
great.
great.
That was awesome.
All right, how long are we into? Do we have any idea even?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what, I think that's a solid
Mm-hmm.
review right there, though.
Very good. Stick around for the credits. There's probably more after credit scenes in this one than
How many
any
did you
movie.
count? Was it 3?
It was like 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know somebody told me it's gonna be 5. I
That's
thought,
what I
I
thought.
thought it was about
Well, they had
4,
the
so-
what's the Sovereign,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they had the guy practicing.
Hey, you know what?
I don't
This
mention
one,
the Sovereign.
what about Groot at the end?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, teenage group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When yours gets to be this age, I swear I saw like my life flash before my eyes. I was
Don't
like,
listen to him. I'm the perfect child.
whatever.
Why do you have tree limbs in your house?
Well, him saying, "Hey man, you gotta pick up this crap, man."
Whatever.
Sitting there playing them video games, and I started laughing. I was like, "You are Groot.
I
That was great.
am Groot.
You are Groot."
I could tell the Vin Diesel
Hey,
in his
don't you
voice
speak
there.
like
He got a
that,
little more gravelly.
Yeah.
With the, what were the golden people called?
I can't remember.
Sovereigns.
The
Sovereigns,
Sovereigns,
They were
yeah.
the Sovereigns.
Introducing Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
Love
That
that,
was
because
nice.
well, they had the cocoon from the Collector in the first one, but everybody's like, well, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah.
And now you see it. Great cosmic character.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's gonna be the mummy.
Crossover event.
Yeah.
Well,
Here
Universal
comes
with
Tom
Disney, they're
Cruise.
close to Florida. Maybe we can make it.
So it's confirmed no Infinity Stone in this movie, so it's gotta be in
Yeah, I know
Ragnarok.
that's
It's got to be in
Well,
Ragnarok.
I wasn't really expecting the Infinity Stone, but I was really expecting them to talk a little bit more about something with it. It just
Something
felt-
Thanos related.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they didn't really even touch on it.
Well,
I mean, at
they
one
mentioned
time-
him.
Yeah, one
Like,
time they mentioned,
mentioned
that they,
Thanos.
Nebula
they
wanted to
once
kill
had-
him.
Yeah, they once had a stone. You know, because Kurt Russell was like, you know, when I found out this kid, you know, held an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
knew he was a
that's
Celestial.
but that's is really as much as they really spoke about it.
Yeah, in fact, I think they're probably saving it for Hela.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which we had talked about the other night.
Yeah.
So.
That'd be hella good.
hella good.
I think Heimdall will have the last stone.
Could be. Could
He's
be.
kind of like an underrated rated character, you
Yeah.
know?
Dennis put it on a comment on Facebook. He said he thinks it's in Thor's hammer.
And that's why it's getting broken.
Well, I think maybe that could make sense because it's a soul stone. So maybe the soul stone in the hammer judges who's worthy to pick up the hammer.
Look at you.
I remember
That's
hearing-
why we hang out, bro.
It's funny. I remember someone put this theory out about 2 years ago.
It's been around for a while.
Before like 2 of the stones were even found.
That theory.
The Thanos theory.
Yeah, they called it. They called the Agamotto had one, and yeah, they called all that.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. What'd you guys think about it being in 3D? Was it
Dude, 3D was worth it.
Yeah. I totally thought so.
That's
It was
the
like
second-
the bubble things were popping. Dad was like,
Oh, you could reach out.
I'm
The
saying-
stars at the, I mean, the dust and stuff at the end. that was amazing.
Imagine if it was 26% bigger.
Just saying.
Hey, IMAX.
IMAX. And the surround sound of that.
where are we gonna go there for Thor?
I think Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That would be great.
Star Wars for sure. Thor might be a fun one to do that one with.
Simply Incredible podcast on site.
On
Yeah.
site.
Yeah.
Set up a table. Like, right
Yeah,
outside.
here's a Simply Incredible podcast on site. Here we are, guys. We're right here.
What's up?
Selfies.
Yeah.
All right, hey, let's do this to close it up. What do you score at 1 out of 10?
Oh,
I'm giving it a 9.5.
9.5,
Hey,
strong.
yay.
I'll be honest, I give it a 9. It was good. I mean, it's worth the money. We
For
spent
sure.
a lot of money for 3D, and it was worth it.
For sure.
I'm giving it an 8.8 because I gave the first one a 9.
Okay, and you think that the other one was
Yeah, I
better?
mean, I like this much.
I think I'd give
that,
it
that's
4.
not a big difference. I just like that a little bit.
I really enjoyed it too. I'll go 9 also.
And like I said, the only reason I gave it that because that end scene, I felt like it lasted just a smidge too
You
long.
always got that one ref that takes a half a point on.
Ah,
Yeah.
Russian judge.
Hey, Russian.
Russian judge didn't know.
I do like how it's like ashes.
Putin,
in
man,
the arrow.
Putin.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Or his little
Do
spear.
yourself a favor. Get some time this weekend and take the whole family out. This
Yeah.
is something that's fun for everybody.
Yeah, just get lost in the fantasy. It's a fun movie.
And
Fun.
don't forget to subscribe, of course.
Yeah.
And
hey,
like-
share too. Don't be afraid to share. Sharing is
Don't
caring.
be scared.
Yeah.
If you want to look us up on Wednesdays, we do this live podcast here at the Edge. Usually around 8:30, going on 9.
Yeah, probably closer to 9 every week.
Yeah,
'cause,
it
you know,
gets
classes
closer.
end, and then
Yeah.
we gotta get everything set up and everything.
Yeah, everybody. As
Yeah.
soon as I finish,
Sock
classes-
puppet over here.
This is what you're doing.
You
This
know
is I
what?
want you to do.
You know what you're not
I
gonna
do.
do?
I
You're
do.
not getting any diet water.
Diet water.
I got plenty tonight.
Yeah, I know. So I got a little too much.
You guys have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us tonight at the Edge.
Yeah, I gotta walk over here and shut all this off.
All right. Well, then we'll do the sign off. For
Have a
The
simply
Simply
incredible week.
dude. Thank you for joining us, Connor,
No problem.
my boy.
That was weak.
Good time.
Yeah, right. And good.
Good time.
See ya.
Peace out.
Adios.